Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of Mindful Moments, I wanted to share about this thought that I had when I revisited my learning process as I started to transit from a full-time into a freelancer role and doing what I wanted to do. So as I transited into a freelancing role, I definitely had to level up my skills in different aspects of my life and also expanding what I know in terms of running my own business, for example. And that could be like learning more about marketing, learning about business development, sales, and so on and so forth. So that's where I started to delve more into different courses for myself and learning what I had to learn in order to expand my knowledge and act on what I wanted to do. And there was one thing that I often found myself falling into the trap of, and that was even after I've taken, for example, a course by one of the credible teachers that I know, I realized that even after planning out and strategizing how I wanted to work on the plan, I didn't give myself enough time to actually act on it, to see enough growth before wanting to move on to the next thing. Why I say this is because I think firstly, when I first started out, I didn't have a strong why. And so my fire, my motivation slowly started to fade away slightly. And so I started to look elsewhere for different courses, for example, trying to find that and reignite that fire that I once had. Because I thought that what was missing was a particular new learning or new chapter that a new teacher that I come about might have the answer for. And so then I was stuck in this constant loop of always doing more research and learning more as much as I can. And then when I look back at it now, the way I see it is just more of different teachers have a different way of repackaging their material. And so it made me realize that there are many methods and approaches one can take to reach that certain goal or outcome of what they want to learn and achieve, but the concepts are only a few. And as long as I master those concepts and have those methods that I resonate with, then I can continuously have confidence to work on what I need to do to reach those goals of mine. So it's not rather more of me always having to learn. Of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't keep learning, but more of I needed to give myself, I needed to find a strong why for myself, and I needed to also make sure and to give myself enough time to work on the plan and not just say after a month, 2 months, or 3 months even, oh, this is not working out for me. I should learn something new. But more of maybe after 90 days revisiting my plan to see how I can tweak it and not find a new course to give me that hope of reigniting my spark for wanting to boost my confidence and motivation again. So once I fix those two parts, which is finding my why of why I want to do it and really understand why I want to do it and is this something that I can work on for the long term, as well as creating that space for growth. Then it allowed me to just continuously work on that plan. And once I gave myself enough time to work on my plan, actually work on it for like a long period, say half a year to a year, I started to notice the growth from it. And that gave me the reassurance that the plan is actually strong. It's just more of being patient as well. And naturally, as I am controlling my own salary, my own income right now by how much I work and how many clients I have, naturally it's going to be having that stress behind me. So I wanted to make this video for people who might be stuck in a similar situation and hopefully spark some insights for yourself to think about finding what your why is and making sure that it's something that you really want to work on and can work on for the long term so that you can give yourself that confidence and continuous motivation to just keep working on it and be patient with the process and make sure that you are enjoying the process as well, because if you're doing this for the long term, it's going to be so emotionally draining to have that cycle or that loop pattern in your head to always wonder, is this gonna work out? Is this gonna work out? But also have that motivation that yes, I'm enjoying this process. And I know that through enjoying this process, it will naturally allow me to continuously improve step by step and take those micro steps to work towards that goal with patience. So I hope this particular piece of content came in useful for you. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.